that I don't get to see very often. Thanksgiving is at my house this year, and I'm grateful for that. But with that being said, man, let's jump right into the content we have to talk about. Caitlin Clark and this whole Team USA situation. Now, earlier this week, it was reported that Team USA was starting its training camp practice in North Carolina from December the 12th through December the...
Breaking. A confidential internal report from USA Basketball has leaked, exposing a plan that nobody saw coming. A plan to push Paige Bueckers as the new face of USA Basketball, while Caitlin Clark gets sidelined, silenced, and even pressured to give up her iconic number 22. Tonight, everything explodes, because the people inside Team USA, they finally started talking. If you're watching this, hit that like button now, because what you're about to hear, this is the biggest story USA Basketball never wanted out. Buddy, here is the full dramatic narration. According to multiple insiders inside this fictional USA Basketball universe, a private strategy meeting took place just weeks before camp, and the plan was simple. Build the entire Olympic brand around Paige Bueckers, not around performance, not around stats, not around impact, but around a carefully chosen marketing face. A pause, and then Caitlin Clark entered the conversation.
And the head coach is a coach at Duke, and she lost to a team that only had 5 players during the whole second half because 6 of the players got ejected. We can't escape these people. We got Carol lost. It's just too much. Now we have Team USA plans to push Paige Bueckers as the face of USA Basketball over Caitlin Clark. Are you freaking
The room fell silent. One executive allegedly said, "We can't let her outshine the veterans, or disrupt our hierarchy." Then came the moment that shocked fans the most, Caitlin Clark being forced to change her number, her signature 22, the number she built her entire identity on. According to reports in this fictional storyline, she wasn't asked, she wasn't consulted, she was simply told, "Your number is taken. You're wearing 17. And the reason? Because the marketing blueprint required Paige Bueckers to be positioned as the clean, shiny, new face, untouched, unchallenged. When the number change leaked, someone inside USA Basketball didn't stay quiet. Sue Bird snapped. In a closed-door practice session, she confronted the staff, saying, "You don't build greatness by disrespecting greatness." She defended Clark fiercely, calling the move petty, unnecessary, and a terrible look for the program. But the biggest shock, Caitlin Clark herself allegedly told staff, "If Paige is the priority, fine. But I won't be here to be sidelined or controlled." Her voice didn't crack, she didn't shout. She said it calmly, the way someone speaks when they're done being pushed around. A dramatic pause, and insiders claim she warned them, "I won't represent a system that refuses to treat players equally." Several veterans privately backed Caitlin, not against Paige, but against the politics behind everything. They said the disrespect was piling up, bad calls, benching, ignored fouls, unnecessary criticism, the sudden number change, the marketing bias, and someone finally said it out loud, "You don't cut down a rising star just to protect the old system." Documents in this fictional storyline reveal a push for Paige because she fits the traditional brand mold, she aligns with longtime USA sponsors, she's viewed as safe for the veteran hierarchy. She doesn't shift power dynamics the way Caitlin does. Because Caitlin Clark, she brings record ratings, a massive global audience, huge endorsement pull, a new generation of fans, and a direct challenge to the old order, and for some inside USA Basketball, this was too much.
Changing everything about that whole process of thinking, because I believe it's definitely going to be a lockout. Ain't no way around it, ain't no shaking it. I believe the owners is being very, very disrespectful to the women. They definitely deserve $1 million contract. Now, do they deserve 5-10? I don't believe so, but 1.1 to 2 million, yes, they deserve that, bro. We all can agree on that. I've never been one to say that the women don't deserve their money, because they definitely do. Now, goes on to say, there's a case to be made that Indiana Fever star Caitlin Clark, number 22, is the most recognizable number in women's sports right now. There's no argument to be made. There's no case to be made. Caitlin Clark, number 2.
That was the problem. And no, this was never a Paige versus Caitlin rivalry. Paige never asked for special treatment. Caitlin never blamed Paige. This was all executive politics, not players. Never the players. But Team USA's higher-ups kept feeding the machine. One insider claims that Caitlin, exhausted, quietly confronted a staff member, "Every day I show up. Every day I work. Why does it feel like I'm the one you're trying to break?" The staffer didn't answer. And then tonight came the biggest twist yet. Team USA members are privately regretting the number change. Why? Because the fan backlash was nuclear, sponsors were confused, media went wild, players started questioning leadership. And for the first time, USA Basketball realized they might have pushed too far.
Be the successor for Sue Bird for USA. If it's anybody that should be anything for women's basketball with the face involved, it's Caitlin Clark. Y'all talking about Paige, and I love Paige. I'm on the record. I love Paige. I think Paige is probably a great person. Love her basketball skills. In my opinion, the best two guard in the W already. Yes, I got Paige over Kelsey Mitchell. Yes, I got Paige over. I got Paige. Is the best shooting guard in the league to me. Period. There's no Paige Bueckers hate. The facts are the facts. When it comes to being a face and an ambassador for anything women's basketball related, it's Caitlin Clark. Paige Bueckers had the third lowest attendance in the entire league last year. She couldn't sell tickets, but...
In a stunning turn, Hall of Famer Cheryl Miller stepped forward and defended Caitlin Clark, calling the treatment beyond disrespectful and demanding full transparency. Her message rattled the entire federation and forced them to reconsider their choices. So now, USA Basketball is in complete damage control mode. Caitlin Clark has the strongest fan base in the sport.
Because of this girl. Instead, they resented it because they said, yo, we were doing stuff long before Caitlin Clark got here, and y'all wasn't paying attention then. But now, the young white girl comes along, and y'all want to sit up there and shower all of this praise and all of this attention that was earned before she ever came along. The resentment is understandable, but it's not about Caitlin Clark, it's about what she represents. My point is, grow up. Who cares? If you're Magic and Bird, that didn't stop Jordan from coming along and doing what he...
Paige Bueckers continues to rise on her own merit, and Team USA is now facing questions they never hoped to confront. This story is bigger than a number, bigger than a roster, bigger than marketing. This is about respect, and whether Team USA is willing to give it.